Hi guys, this is Sandeep Khera again and you're watching Conical Education. Today again I am sitting in Luitpold Park. Topic for today is living expenses in Munich, which is one of the most expensive city in Germany. Plus I will be talking little bit about what kind of monetary benefits government gives you while you are living in state of Bavaria. To know all the details, stick around and watch the video till the end. Let's begin today's video. If you are new to this channel, you can definitely follow this Facebook page. You can also join this Facebook group. You can also write to me for your queries on the below given email address. And you can also follow me on the Instagram profile, which is given in the description section. You can also join the Telegram group, which is mentioned in the description section. I'm going to take an example wherein I'm considering a family of husband, wife and a small kid, and based on the expenses for that family I will give you some example calculations, and definitely you can pick up all the factors whatever you think that you will be getting into when you are here in Germany, in Munich, and then based on that you can see how much will be the expensive for you when you arrive here with your family. Let's start with most expensive items in the monthly bill. As most of you are already aware that Munich is one of the expensive city, and reason behind this is that accommodations are very expensive in Munich. You can go from 800 until 2000, 2500, so there is no higher limit. I'm considering, let's say you are living somewhere 30 to 40 minutes away from the city center or in the city center, so depending on the situation you will pay somewhere around monthly rent of 1100 euros until 1500 euros. If you try to be wise and look for the apartments very carefully and you know what you are getting into, then definitely you will find something even in the city itself somewhere around 1400 euros, I believe, which is not a bad deal because it's worth it. And It might be possible that you are living outside the city. In that case, you will tend to take the bigger apartment because you will find cheap options there. A 3-room apartment you might find in 1200 euros, 1400 euros. But then if you are living outside the city, there will be additional expenses of travel, which I will be talking further in the video. As I said, I'm going to consider that you have a kid. If your kid is going to a public kindergarten or nursery, you will end up paying 100 euros maximum as his monthly fees, including his food or some other miscellaneous stuff. And you can consider same amount of fee for your child if he is going to the school. So fee might vary from 50 to 100 euros because all the schools are public, except if you prefer to send your child to an international school. In that case, your fee might range between 1000 euros to 2000 euros. So it is up to you what you want to decide for your kid. Now let's take the second example. If your kid is going to a private nursery school or a kindergarten which is also private, in that case you will pay somewhere around between 400 euros till 1200 euros or 1400 euros. For monthly groceries and toiletries and some basic cosmetics, you will be done somewhere between 400 to 500 euros a month. And when it comes to the monthly passes for travel within the city, then as I said, if you are living around the city within a distance of 30 to 40 minutes, then you will end up paying monthly pass charges somewhere between 60 euros until 80 euros per person. So for 2 person, it would be around 140 euros. If you are living outside the city, then monthly passes will not be covered under 80 euros. Then they might go up to 100 euros, 110 euros. So it depends on where you are living, how far you are living from the city. So you have to consider all these factors. When it comes to the phone bills, you have the standard plans with a decent amount of mobile data and unlimited calls within Germany. Then I would say both of you will be done within 35 to 40 euros a month. Regarding the internet at home, which is Wi-Fi, it also depends on from which kind of provider you are taking the services. So based on that, based on the kind of plan you are taking, so I would say in general you will be done somewhere between 25 euros till 35 euros a month for the Wi-Fi. One thing I've missed to mention about travel for your kid: if your child is below 6 years of age, then he or she can travel across Germany without paying anything, so which is free. After 6 years of age, you have to buy the ticket for your child as a normal adult. So you have to pay the same price of the ticket, as far as I know, for a child who is 6 years or more than 6 years. Then comes the eating out. When 3 of you go for eating outside, then I would assume you will be done with somewhere between 40 to 50 euros for one visit. So it all depends on you, how many times in a month you eat out. So you can multiply the same by 40, 45 or 50 euros depending on how you want to put it. On top of these expenses, you can put some miscellaneous costs, which could be 400 euros, 300 euros or 500 euros. It's up to you how you want to put it. And now let's talk about money part, where government is paying money to you for your kid. So one portion that you get somewhere around 200 euros for your child until he or she is 18 or finishes the university. So that's the fixed amount until your child finishes the university or he becomes 18 years old. This is across the Germany. There are some additional benefits in Bavaria, which is Munich. So there you can expect 250 euros for your kid every month until your child is 3 years. On top of that, if your kid is going to a private nursery or a private kindergarten, in that case, government gives you 100 euros a month. I would not say that government gives you directly. You get 100 euros discount from these institutions because government pays off this 100 euros to these institutions directly. And you might be wondering why this 100 euros is not coming up in case of public kindergarten or nurseries. It is there, but it is not visible. As I said, you will end up paying 0 to 100 euros for the nursery or kindergarten in public institution. So why I said 0 to 100? Because these 100 euros might be miscellaneous part. And why it is 0? Because government is already paying off your fees for your kid, so that's why it is 0. And finally, there is another benefit which is related to your salary. Let's say your wife is not working at the moment and your salary is too low. I don't remember the exact figure. How much should be the salary maximum to be eligible for this benefit? I think it is somewhere around 30 to 40,000 euros a year. If you earn that much amount of salary, not more than that, then there is another benefit, I think somewhere between 150 euros to 200 euros a month for your kid. So yeah, this is all. So definitely, depending on your situation, you are in Bavaria, so you might get to somewhere between 200 to 400 or 500 euros a month, depending on your case, your situation. This is all I have for today's video. If you like it, please give a thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.